Namaste, welcome. I'd like to talk to you today briefly about the 5 Tibetan rites for health, energy, and personal growth, commonly called just the 5 Tibetans. Okay, they are energizing, they're stimulating, and these exercises also tone and strengthen the major muscle groups. They're helpful in stretching stiff muscles and joints. They have survived intact in their original form. That's why it's important to follow the sequence without altering the form. And ideally, you do these every morning. We're going to start with 3 reps. That's where we can start. And then you would work your way up to 21 reps with practice. Okay? The first rite 1, works the inner ear and your balance. It's good for energy and fighting aging. So standing, just as I am, you can be hip width distance apart. Bring those arms out from the shoulders, palms are facing the floor, and bring those fingers together so there's a space between the fingers. We're going to make counterclockwise circles. We're going to start with 3. We're going to start with 3. We're going to finish with 3 too today. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. And all the rites end in the same way. Standing, hands on the hips, inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Relax. And you might find with that right one that you're dizzy at first, but with regular practice that can go away. The second one, we're going to come down to our seats, right 2. Actually, come all the way down to our backs. And wriggle your hands underneath your seat if you want, or they can be beside your hips. I'm going to place mine underneath my seat. Legs are long and strong. Okay? I'm going to inhale, lift the head and the legs up towards each other. Tucking that chin towards your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Bring those hands back up. You're going to return to standing any way that works for you. We always finish the same. A little bit of getting up and down off the mat, but that is good for us too. Hands on the hips. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. That right too strengthens the abdominal muscles and massages the organs. You maybe felt that. The third one, right 3, we're going to come down to our knees. Okay. Hands are going to go just below your seat on your thigh. Inhale from the waist to bend back and take the head back as far as it's comfortable for you. Lean back. Come back. Lift nice and long. Exhale as you come back. Inhale, lift. Come back. Make your way up to standing again, any way that works for you. Finishing as before. Hands on the hips. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Good. Right 3 is beneficial for the digestive system. It stretches the vertebra, loosens, stretches the stomach, regulates the thyroid gland, many benefits. The fourth one, we'll come down to our seats. Knees are bent, feet are on your mat, hands beside your hips. We'll lift up, and again, there's another opportunity. You decide how far back you want to lift or throw your head back, okay? Inhale through the nose, lift up. Exhale, return to that starting position. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, good job. Inhale. And exhale. Yep, we're going to come back up to standing to finish. Good. That one tones the spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, relax, let it go. Three breaths always as we finish. Beautiful. The fifth and last one, I'm going to show 2 different ways. The first one, the setup, you start in Cobra pose. If you're familiar with Cobra pose, hands are beside your shoulders, you're on the belly there. Hands are beside the shoulders. Toes, I would recommend have your toes curled under so that your toe pads are on your mat, okay? Straighten those arms. We're starting here. Inhale, you go back to downward facing dog. Lifting up. Exhale, come back to cobra. Inhale, we lift to down dog. Exhale, come back. Last one. Okay, that's the traditional variation. If that is too much for you, tabletop position for cat-cow breath. I'm going to do 3 rounds. We inhale into our cow shape with the tailbones tipping up towards the ceiling. Exhale up into cat. Rounding that spine. Inhale back to cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Good. Return to standing. Finishing. Hands on the hips. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Relax. Good. And right 5 relieves back aches and keeps the spine supple and healthy. Maybe you're feeling that. Thank you for joining me about the 5 Tibetans today. If you enjoyed that, I hope that you integrate that into your regular practice. Let me know how it goes. Namaste.